Hi everyone and welcome to the Wandering Hobbits, where Ian and Mel, outdoor enthusiasts from the UK, exploring scenic trails with our 4 dogs Charlie, Dolly, Peaches and Winnie, who sometimes join us on our adventures. On this channel we share our hiking journeys, tips for dog-friendly trails and the joy of being outdoors with our furry friends. Whether you're seeking trail inspiration or just want to join in the fun, we're excited to bring you along. Don't forget, subscribe and wander with us one step at a time.
Right, so we've arrived at Tentsmuir Forest and Beach. We have been before, it's an amazing place. Couldn't film in the car park because the dogs were just going absolutely mental. We're just heading over to the beach and then we'll come back to you because this place is stunning. It's the best place ever for dogs. So catch up with you shortly. Right, so we're down on the beach. And as you can see, it's a massive expanse. It's just amazing. Doggy heaven. Absolutely. And Tony T's gonna have a play with the drone. Ooh. And the dogs are just loving life. Driving us mad, but loving life.
Come on out into the beach. You're so brave.
Welcome to Tentsmuir Beach, a wild stretch of coastline perfect for an adventure. The sand is soft beneath our feet as our dogs, Charlie, Dolly, Peaches and Winnie, run along the shore, chasing the waves and having a blast. Lauren and Tony and their dog Arnold are right alongside us, enjoying the wide open space and fresh sea air. The beach stretches for miles with views of the North Sea on one side and peaceful dunes on the other. It's the perfect spot to let the dogs explore, whether they're sniffing through the dunes or paddling in the shallow water. There's something about this place that makes you feel free. No crowds, just wide skies and the sound of the waves. Whether we're walking together as a family or letting the dogs just roam on the beach, Tentsmuir Beach is a spot that brings us all closer to nature.
And obviously we've had horses enjoying the beach as well. How do we know that, Lauren? Brian? Brian, look at the camera. How do we know that there's been horses?
There's horsey tracks.
Yay! How's it go? So time for us to start heading back on the beach. We've travelled a fair way, hoping to get across to the woods, but not going to happen with all this water. Absolutely amazing. I think we've seen about 4 people so far on the whole beach. So yeah, love it. I'm afraid one of them's got to go on their arse.
It's flexing.
So this expanse here is just ice. How bizarre is this? All frozen. How great is that? So heading back in towards the forest. This is the view behind us with all the ice on the beach, and we're just slowly heading up to the forest as we are starting to run out of time. We need to get back to the car park before it gets dark. The intrepid explorers are heading towards the dark and mystical woods, and in a dark, dark wood there was a dark, dark house. If anybody knows the story, they'll know where that's going. But this is great round here. As I say, I wish there'd have been a bit more light, because I'd have stayed out a couple of hours longer. This is just great. Just walking round the dunes. And Brian's telling off her dog on the camera.
Right, pompous prick up here.
Nice language for the video there from my lovely daughter. We do apologise, do a close up on the poo breath. Oh, hello, poo breath.
Right, come on, you're up in this well, whatever it is.
And
Not a well, is it?
we just want to go and have a look at this little carriage when Brian doesn't keep walking in front of me. As you can see, Brian is pretty special, folks, and we do have to make exceptions for her. Look now, how stupid is this, keep putting a dog on there.
Ring, 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 ring. Hold on tight, folks. It's going to be a bumpy ride. Scream, you want to go faster. You're having a rest. You're having a rest.
Little Arnold, Arnold.
Arnie boy.
What do you make? Arnold, what do you make of all this?
I love my mummy.
So yes, there's all sorts in these woods. Tentsmuir Forest and Beach. Highly, highly recommend it. Let's go down and have a look in this building. Here's the intrepid explorers all together. So yes. What a strange outbuilding.
Wow, bro, we could have seen dolphins. I don't think we're far enough out, were we?
So, what a great place. Loads of information. Lovely do.
So here we have the ice house, which I can only assume was from the Ice Age, hence calling it the ice house. It suffered some damage over the years, it looks like. People have been climbing on it and broken, well, not broken, should I say, well, yeah, broken parts of it off, as you can see here. You can see where people have been climbing up. So come on people, if you do visit, let's preserve it as much as we can. It's an historical piece of architecture and history. No doubt there will be some history behind it. Call it Ice House and I'm saying it's Ice Age. Might have kept ice in it for all I know. No doubt there will be some information somewhere. We'll have a bit of a wander around. Oh, it looks like they've gone in. So it looks like you can actually get in and see it. Sounds like they're all having a bit of a woo-woo inside, no doubt. Might be just a tad too dark for the camera. And I don't think Arnold's right happy. Here comes Lauren.
Mum, that will like
I don't know if that'll work in super night. That's if you can get it to work. It's ace. It's quite impressive, John.
So the beaches and estuaries around Tentsmuir were important for salmon fishing. The ice house you see here was originally built in around 1852 to store ice gathered from local ponds in the winter. The ice was used to preserve the fish before shipping it south. Layers of heather or straw packed around the ice provided insulation, creating a primitive but effective deep freeze. Although it was built close to the high water mark, the ice house rapidly becomes further from the sea as the foreshore builds eastward. So yeah, it was called the Ice House. It wasn't built in the Ice Age at all. I thought it was something from the Ice Age. It wasn't. It was to keep fishing. How truly marvellous. So Tentsmuir, as the Hobbit has said, is brilliant. So here we're coming up to the forest track, and as you can see there's lots of picnic benches along the way, and we've even got places for our barbecues on the benches, which I think is absolutely brilliant. And the dogs have had a wonderful time today. It's been a great walk along the beach, and now we'll take them a couple of miles through the forest back to the car, and then we'll be making our way back home. The tracks around the forest are well maintained, and I would say it's definitely worth a visit if you're in the area, if you're up in the Fife area. Absolutely fantastic.
Right, so here we are walking through the woods on a nice easy track. The wind blowing behind us. So yeah, back to the car park now. Brian's wanting the toilet. Are you busting, Brian?
I'm busting, Brian.
Let's have a look at you.
It's not a choice, it's a lifestyle, Brian.
There we go. And all the doggies have had a great time. I do believe they'll all sleep very well tonight. So till we get to the car park, that's probably it. So we're nearly back at the car park now, and Dolly decided to jump in a bog, and Charlie. Brian's been totally misbehaving, so he's had to go on the lead. Brian, are you special? Yeah. And Peaches is running around looking for another bog. Mrs. B's got her hands in her pockets because she's cold, or her hands are swollen, I'm not sure which. Mrs. B, give us a wave. Yay! So yeah, I think we've timed it just about right for the car park, as the light's just starting to drop now. And yeah, excellent day, highly recommend it. We'll say it one more time: Tentsmuir Forest and Beach. It's £2 to pay the barrier to get into the car park. You've got to have coins to get in, but excellent day out, recommend it to anybody. So we're back at the main car parking area. We've all just been and spent a penny The toilets were really clean and usable. Excellent place, gotta say. The lights just about held out for us. During the day when we first arrived, there was a coffee shop open in the corner of the car park. We managed to get hot chocolates and cappuccinos. So now we've just got about an hour and a half drive back to where we're staying, and then we're going to go home and put our feet up, and I think all the little dogs will sleep really well. It's been a fabulous holiday, absolutely loved it. In fact, this is the second time me and Mrs. B have been, and we've already booked it again for next year, for next December, so we must like it, and I'm sure we will be coming back to Tentsmuir, because this is the second time we've been, and again we've loved it. So as long as the weather's good, I don't think you'll get much better day out.